Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Crypto Spaces. Back with another Bobo update for you guys. Like I said in my previous video, I will be making consistent updates on the project. I love what I see with Bobo because as Pepe grows, more and more people found out about the Pepe meme. Ton of people are still bullish on Pepe, and Ethereum starts to outperform. It's been a very tough cycle in my opinion because ETH really got a lot of the market share taken from Solana. So the ETH BTC chart and the ETH performance was pretty underwhelming. Typically we see ETH do extremely well, so we see on-chain ETH projects do well, we see altcoins do well. This cycle, however, the ETH BTC chart just completely fell off a cliff, right? But I think once ETH BTC starts to outperform, starts to go back up, the Fed starts to be not as harsh with QT, they end QT, we get into QE. That's when we're going to see a move back in the market, recovery in the market, projects starting to move up again. And I think Bobo is very undervalued here at the price that it's at. Right now it's sitting at $26.2 million in market cap, 1.3 million in 24-hour trade volume, around a 2x off the lows, right? Because a lot of projects had a huge drawdown. So yeah, it's 2x off the lows, right? But in my opinion, it's still very undervalued here because the potential for Bobo is, in my opinion, it could get to even $10 billion in market cap, right? There's a slogan in the community where they say Bobo billions. I think it could get to $10 billion in market cap. 400 million in my opinion would be very conservative for Bobo. So anywhere between that range, 1 to 2 billion, 3 billion, even $10 billion in market cap, right? The previous all-time high was it's not showing on CoinGecko, but the previous all-time high on Dex's was 240 mil market cap. So a move back to the highs, almost a 10x from here. And if you bought the exact dip or the exact low, it'd be 20x from the low. But that's fine because in my opinion, it's still undervalued to a lot of coins that are already, had a massive move this cycle, that are already sitting at 300 mil market cap, billions in market cap already. Bobo is still undervalued here. So if you don't have a lot of money to invest, and I know that's the average investor, especially in this stage in the market with all the drawdowns, all the pullbacks, etc., everything like that, you only have $1,000 to invest. You could potentially see from this entry right here for Bobo, you could potentially see $38,000 from your $1,000 investment at $1 billion in market cap. As we take a look right here, 1 billion divided by 26.2 million market cap, that's 38x. So 1,000 times 38 is $38,000 for your Bobo investment, right? I think this project has a bright future ahead of it, in my opinion. No tier 1 exchange listings yet. I think tier 1 exchange listings will happen in the future. The X community is very massive, and if we just go and type in Bobo here, right, you have Bobo offers serenity, harmony, and calm from Evis. Just a reminder that if you buy Bobo here, you get a better entry than me from Patrick. Tristan saying Bobo will hit 1 billion market cap in 2025. Save this tweet. I gave you a generational entry. Now, most people probably didn't get those lows, right? Because from the way the market was bleeding out, a lot of people got caught off guard. This is why they say to always take profits. A lot of people got caught off guard with not knowing how low we would go, right? So a lot of people got shaken out. A lot of people, left the market already because they think it might be over. But I think we still have a great Ethereum run coming in the future when ETH BTC starts to move up. Okay, so we have from Bobo, and Bobo is gonna blow through 230 mil by the time ETH is around $3,000. That's pretty much the previous all-time high, right? So that's basically at 230 mil for Bobo. That's basically a 10x because the previous all-time high was around 240, right? That's just $10 million off. Yeah, 26 million right now. That's almost a 10x, right? So $1,000 to like $10,000 or like 9,000. Let me see real quick for you guys. 230 mil divided by 26.2, right? 8.7x, close enough. So $8,700 with $1,000 invested in Bobo. So in June 15th, when ETH was at 3,200, ETH dominance was rising alt season. When ETH dominance rising, Bitcoin profits are going to be rolling into memes this time. ETH doesn't have to break all-time high, and Bobo might see 1 billion market cap. That's a patient 10x if ETH fails and only goes to 3K, and potentially 100x when ETH breaks into $5,000 or $6,000 the $6,000 levels. So a 10x back to the high, right? If ETH gets to 3K, which I think is very possible, and 100x if ETH gets to $5,000 to $6,000, right? Which I think is extremely possible, because you're gonna see Pepe. We never really got that massive run. You know, you're gonna see projects like Pepe, SPX, Turbo go into the billions. Pepe might, in my opinion, might get to 40 billion, maybe 50 billion. Still, I think that's possible. It's all reliant on ETH's performance, but I think Benjamin Cohen, what Benjamin Cohen says is that when the Fed ends QT, that's when we see ETH starts to move, right? So ETH to $5,000-$6,000 would be 100x for Bobo, putting it into the multi-billion market cap range. Honestly, one of the best investments in the world when you consider the meme being timeless and not just a temporary trend, which is true. The Bobo meme is used by everyone, just like how the Pepe meme is used by everyone, and it is that popular. It's like a leveraged 10x bet on ETH from here with forever, with no risk of liquidations on real value, right? Gambler X, the most important tweet of the year, the Bobo Pepe chart. So this is a chart where you compare Pepe to Bobo, and the Bobo Pepe chart broke out this week after a 12-month downtrend. Bobo will outperform Pepe by 14x. 10K in Bobo today will become $400,000. So that was the tweet yesterday, and the price action is not that much different from yesterday. So hold on one second. So that means that was around 27, so around $24 million in market cap when that tweet was made, and right now it's at $26 million in market cap. So that, again, that's not a massive difference, right? So 10K in Bobo now. Let's see, because he's targeting a billion market cap. That's what I'd be assuming here. So a billion market cap divided by 26.2, right? That's a 38x. So yeah, there you go. 10K times 38, 380K, right? Which is a great return. That is a great return, and I don't think the Bobo meme is as risky, because if it was, it would have already, you know, crashed down, never to return. A lot of coins haven't bounced off the lows. A lot of them have, trust me, like 99% of them haven't bounced from the lows. So I think the uptrend for Bobo starts again here, and we're gonna see new highs, right? We're gonna see new highs for Bobo. So guys, let me know what you think of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you hold Bobo, spread the word, spread the message. I'll be making constant updates for Bobo, guys. And if you want to help out the channel in any way, feel free to donate to my ETH wallet. Whether you want to donate ETH or some Bobo, I'd appreciate it. If you enjoy the content, thank you so much for watching. Always remember, none of this is financial advice. I'll catch you in the next one.